Let's play Chronos. I'm going to bring you a new version of the Dune. Maybe with some sideboard changes at the most, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to stick with this for quite a while. I'm going to go over it with you. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But this is my unpowered deck for Swedish, and it's meant to go against powered decks and unpowered decks alike. So it's supposed to be competitive against everything. It is everything but blue, which is why it's called the Dune. So let's start off here and see how it goes. My son's going to hang out with us. So start off with the one-offs a little bit. We got Sullivan Library, Demonic Tutor, Mind Twist, Regrowth, Soul Ring, Wheel of Fortune. Let's get them out of that glare here. There we go. Alright, so those are my one-offs. Alright, now for the creatures, we got 3 pixies for artifacts. They get right past Mishra's Factories, artifact decks, really hate them. And so does the deck, to be honest, because they really just have factories, so they're forced to use Swords of Plowshares on them. I run 3 apes, 2 lions, 3 Urnums, 4 gargoyles, Shivan Dragon. That's my creature package. Now we'll start a little bit of the, other than the Soul Ring, I run 1 elf, 4 birds. That's my way of ramping into things. And in case there's Blood Moons or Armageddons or any of those kind of decks. Removal package. I do have the 4 plows. I do run 4 disenchants as well. I run 2 chains and 4 bolts. That's my removal package. Other than the Chaos Orb, of course. For lands, the one-offs, we have 1 Plains, 1 Scrub, 1 Hammerheim, 1 Savannah. Yeah, Hammerheim. It's great with Urnum. And it's also in case people have Swamp Walk or any of those crazy things. It definitely helps. Scrub lands just a little bit, and Savannah, they're just one-offs because they're just helping teeter in the total mana pool to a proper amount. And Plains is obviously because of Blood Moon. So if I have a birds, at least I have some Plains. So basically I have 5 ways to try and get, 6 ways really, to try and get things out. I run 4 Taigas, 4 Bayous, because if I put out a mana ramp first turn, say I sat there and I threw a Bayou, I throw birds out, I throw another land out, maybe a Soul Ring, I have a nasty Mind Twist. So that's basically, I want a Demonic Tutor or Mind Twist at all times if I have to. There's the 4 Plateaus. I run 3 cities and 1 strip. That's my main deck. Now if I run into challenges, that's where this sideboard's going to start coming into play. So I do, because I run black, I have a total of 8 black sources, not including Birds of Paradise. I do run a one-off Terror. I do run a Fireball in case I'm against a lot of weenies, especially if it's hard to use Chain Lightnings. I'll put a Fireball instead. If people are running Dibs or anything of that sort, Spirit Links, definitely love those. A lot of people will side out all their artifact and enchantment removals against me the first game because, well, I don't have any. I have a Soul Ring, a Chaos Orb, and a library. That's it. There's my Divine Offerings against artifact. There's a Shatter Storm against artifacts. Yes, I don't like artifacts. Speaking about not liking artifacts, there's my 4th Pixie. For the moment, I'm going to try and go with what everyone else is saying and do a COP red instead of the other one, but I might switch that back out depending, because I like the fact that black can't hurt me. Definitely is a cool thing. I do run double Armageddons in here in case I run against the deck. I definitely love Armageddons against them. That really makes them angry. And another thing that they don't like is Whirling Dervishes. So yeah, I will probably side out Ernems for Whirling Dervishes, because these guys are going to get really nasty. They're quicker to get out. So they're going to focus on pixies. And these basically Abyss doesn't bother. So they're going to be plowing these guys out, trying to get these out of hand. I have disenchants. I have all kinds of stuff. So in case Abyss does get me, I can Whirling Dervish my way in there. And if they do anything else, that's where Armageddons are for. That's my sideboard. That's my deck. That's where I'm at the moment. I got to do a lot more play testing with it, but I really enjoy it. Guy here is having some fun with me, so we're kind of hanging out and going through things. I just wanted to actually say hello and thanks to all the people helping me out and you guys watching. I actually do this and enjoy it and I love it. Keeps my mind off of other things. Hopefully I'm still on the mend here, and hopefully my little guy is on the mend too, and hopefully he gets talking soon. I wish everyone the best of luck in the world. God bless. And yes, don't ask, but I've had this since I was like, I don't know, 10. This was iced teas back in like the early 90s. I've owned it since then. I don't know why, but everyone keeps asking me about it. It's just the most comfortable hoodie I've ever had in my life. So, have a good night, everybody.